Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam, and today, as you can see by the title, I'm doing kind of a test run, kind of a prototype, a pilot episode of a new series. Let me turn that Minecraft music a little bit down. I have the soundtrack playing from the game. This is of a new series that I got inspired to do. It's basically a tour series. Not necessarily server tours, but maybe tours of maps or builds that I found inspiring and that I really like. And turn the music down again. Yeah, I kind of just had this idea. I mean, this guy, Alundra 1998, he has a different name on YouTube, but he's been a subscriber of mine for a long time. Back in years ago when I was doing stuff like Nintendo and the Alundra game, which is fantastic. And he contacted me and said he wanted to show me a cool build that he had on his server. He'd set up a bucket server on his machine. And I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. And then I ended up recording it, and there was no audio over it, so I'm doing this commentary afterwards. Actually, I kind of feel bad. This was like more than a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago. So I didn't get it up right away, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, and it just kind of really like this build, so I did want to upload it because it's really cool. I have the minimap mod installed, Raise Minimap, REI, and it's really cool seeing from above as well. You can see the landscape all around it. You got the roads and the fountains. Like, I mean, even if those little details of it might look a little plain, but overall it's really stunning. So I really liked it. Yeah, I like the idea of just doing tours. I mean, I used to play on a lot of different multiplayer servers. I still play on one or two, although not as often, because I don't have much time to play anymore. And the time I do have to play, I'm usually recording or playing maybe a different game. So, I stuck behind the wall. So we're doing this tour in creative. So I'm assuming he built the whole thing in creative, and he's been inspired by someone else's build, or he was copying someone else's build and adding his own touches. So full disclosure on that, I don't know if this is originally someone else's. So I don't take credit, and he doesn't take credit for the design, but it's really cool. The other thing I'm going to do this episode is probably going to do a little bit of a video log, a vlog, and kind of talk about my channel and what I want to do with this. I didn't end up finding a link that he was talking about in the chat, a link to that episode, but yeah, my last episode was 7 days ago as of right now. It'll be 8 or 9 days ago by the time this episode goes out. So I feel kind of bad of being a bit busy. Yeah, there's some cuts in the video here because I cut some stuff out. I went through this footage in advance and kind of chopped it down to a nice length. So I've spent some time on this already, but yeah, I do want to record more. I have my recording set up downstairs now in the basement. I live with 3 other people, so it's hard. My only times are really, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. or midnight on weekdays. So I'd like to start recording every day now that I'm not as busy as I was. I know I've been saying that probably for a few weeks, but things keep coming up. Oh, this is a view from the front. It's really kind of cool. I like how the pillars on the side, they're not flush with the wall. They kind of stick out a block. Gives you a bit of depth there. I don't necessarily like the color palette. I mean, the sandstone and the iron blocks and the gray, they're all good colors, but there's not a lot of contrast, if that makes sense. Like, I think maybe dark gray might have stood out stronger, although the green bushes look really good. I don't know. And the windows, maybe if the wool blocks were sticking out further to give it some more depth in those windows. And maybe outline some of these windows in something else. I shouldn't be criticizing it though, because I didn't build anything this cool in my series. So that's the other thing I might do in this tour series if I end up making a series. It won't be very frequent, and it won't be taking any time away from my regular series. But tours of my old builds, like there's servers I used to play on back in like beta 1.8, 1.7, who was with servers that closed down over a year ago, but I have map downloads for them. So maybe tour the things that I built on that server and Just kind of have some nostalgia. I still have the first world I ever made in Minecraft. I go back there, maybe play some beta 1.7. That could be fun. And maybe turn it into a series where I just check out public servers in general, because a lot of people out there, if you want to check out a public server, you don't know much about it. You might want to get some info, be like, how is it run? What kind of server is it? Is it PvP? Is it creative? Are there rules? Are there donation perks? Things like that. So I think there's a lot we can do with this kind of series. And then maybe eventually start a creative series. I'm not much of a builder in creative, but some pretty cool stuff that I'm seeing here. Any stuttering in the video is something I can't help. It's either due to lag or just the way I did the editing. So I apologize if it appears a bit jittery. Trust me, it's not the fault of my rendering or uploading or anything. You can tell the audio is still going fine. It's probably just that, it might even just be that I had stopped playing the game. I was just looking away for a second. Because, again, like I said, I initially didn't plan to upload this. It kind of just spontaneously happened. And that's why you saw at the beginning, I was like halfway through looking around this place when I started recording. So, okay, what else would we talk about today? I guess let me know in the comments what you think of doing this kind of series. And hey, if you have a cool map that you want me to check out, you know, you don't have to start your own server to do it like he did. You can just upload it on something like Mediafire. I put my mods are all uploaded in Mediafire. It's an easy site to use, or anything like that. And I can't promise I'll check it out, but I probably will. Unless like 200 people start sending them in, then it might be hard to get to all of them. But I think that could be fun. And plus, in my survival series right now, I'm getting to the point where I kind of distracted by the idea of getting rich and getting lots of everything, which I don't feel bad about. That was one of the. Oh, I think I claimed this bedroom at the end of the episode. I claimed this is my room in the mansion. But yeah, I kind of got into the whole, getting rich, which is part of what living large is all about. It's just getting rich and getting all the items. So I'm trying to make farms for every item. I'm making, wheat farms and cow killers, and trying to get my villagers together and everything. So really get into that. But I need to get back to building too. I mean, I have that tower to finish. Plus, I cleared out the forest and I flattened out that mountain in order to build something big, but I have no plans for it. So, I mean, even something as minor as laying out floor plans, like I don't think there's something this big would fit there, but I mean, just looking at the minimap, you can see just the floor plans and the layout is like, I think that's what I'm going to start doing, is I just maybe lay out the, you know what I mean by a floor plan, is where you build every wall 1 block high, and do that for the whole mansion so you can see where all the rooms are. It's easy to change before you build it up tall. So, yeah. Water slide here too. Yeah, remember that reminded me of a server I used to play on where one of the admins was named Water Slide, all one word. Water Slide and Wicked Cool Steve. That was a good server. Kind of running out of things to talk about here. I mean, like I said, I'm a big fan of contrast when I build. I mean, that's why I use, for example, I use dark wood besides cobblestone because it was light and dark together. I use nether brick and the gray stone brick because they contrast together. But this, I mean, overall from a distance, it looks great, fantastic. It's just when you get close up that the sandstone beside the iron blocks makes it look a little bit washed out. I mean, maybe that's only me. I mean, let me know what you think. I'm also hesitant to build with a lot of wool and survival in case something catches on fire. And since, of course, I play in hard mode, so fire tick is on, so everything would burn up so fast. The whole roof could go in a few seconds. Yeah, I'm finally getting around to the commentary, if you're reading the chat. This pool is really neat, too. I want to do something I want to do a mansion like this, only of a smaller size, so it fits on that land that I cleared. Or I did want to do that, but I'm hesitant now because all my farming things are all kind of taking up that space pretty quick. And I kind of want all my farming in one place, so if I'm in the mood to, you know, just gather materials off screen, I can do that all in one place. Especially with some of my farms being automated now, so I might go out on... I don't really want to build in the snow biome, but there's the icy lake that has it's a big nice flat area that I might build out there. Or go over the ocean. I'm kind of undecided, so let me know if you have a good idea of a location where you think I should build in the game, because I mean I could do a small mansion there, a small house, and then and then I need somewhere also for the village to be built for the villagers as well. Maybe I'll bring them back over to spawn because they're out by the tower right now. Yeah. 3-car garage, yep, some cool stuff. Let's cut ahead to the minecart. I rode the rail a little bit. I remember in my first world that I built, I found a nice big mine that went forever, and I built a minecart system all the way through it. And got killed by creepers a few times, but I had like a 3-way switching system where it would go all 3 directions. And I know it's a big loop, so you could ride it in circles, and it would go back over the land. And that was pretty cool. That was in beta 1.7. But I had a lot of fun with that. I also have a Minecraft server that I'm not sure what to do with right now. I think I may have mentioned this before. I mean, I tried running Feed the Beast off it, but even with 2 or 3 people on, there was not enough. Seemed like there was not enough RAM. I mean, maybe it was just the mod lagging, but it seemed to me that there was not enough RAM to handle that. I mean, there's another bucket called extra hard mode or super hard mode, or I could do a UHC, or I could do creative with world edit and bucket, or I could put on a custom app and get a bunch of you guys on there and we can do some random things. Oh yeah, my minecart started glitching out. There. This last part, we're just checking out a few of the builds farther away from the mansion. You can see the mansion's up to the north on that mini map. And then there's a few unfinished looking pieces down here. And there's a boat. I think I checked out the boat on camera. It's this little boat made of iron blocks. Back the other way. Again, sorry for the jumping around a lot in this video. Yeah, there's a redstone gate here that closes this with pistons, and a little beach area over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up here. Thanks for watching, as always. Like and comment and let me know what you think of this. There's a little boat down there I talked about. And again, if there's black bars below or to the side of this video, I apologize for that again. I mean, the audio and video quality of this video aren't up to my normal high standards because, again, like I said, this is post-production work. This is post-commentary. Further in this series, I'll go back to my regular, live commentary and better quality video and all of that. And this isn't going to interrupt my regular, survival series. I'm still going to do that. So I'm going to try to get a few of those out a week. This won't get in the way. Oh, this nice little overview is perfect place to end. Look at the mini map. Check out this little overview. Thanks for watching, guys. I look forward to more of these, and I'll see you guys next time.